7 from inside the arc. All that with being said, he's been pretty good from 3, 8 of his last 16.
Cedric Coward, speaking of being pretty good, all of his... They can pop off the screen. Edgecombe, fellow rookie. Two of the better rookies in the NBA going at it, and Edgecombe has the response to Coward.
Well, a big shot.
Loco is going to get a quick pull here. Edgecombe had it knocked away by Morant. Now John transition, attacks on Embiid, gets the rim for 2.
Well, and that's the aspect, Noah, that he brings to the table here, where he can get you out in transition.
As Morant will control it with 10 to shoot, rejects the screen, has the pop, it's Landell, extra pass for Wells, and he knocks it down.
But John Morant makes that play because he totally...
Grizzlies head coach Tomas Izolo said that John Morant plays so much better with a rim runner as Embiid shows off the skill set with the silky
7 from 3.
We think about the long career now of Joel Embiid as Jaren Jackson Jr. drills the triple.
Getting knocked back a good 2 or 3 feet. Good luck guarding that with Embiid's size.
Morant high off the window.
Sunday in Washington, but it was off of stops and it was playing with pace. John Morant has done that so far tonight.
Embiid had it knocked away by Aldama, recovered by Barlow, taken away by Jackson. Barlow, look what I found underneath.
Dealing with that calf. He shot the ball really well on the season. That pick and pop could be a problem.
There is no staying in front of Tyrese Maxey. And a timeout called by Tomas Izolo. Doesn't like the cheater offensively. Koloko back on the floor. Jackson on the drive, pump, kick. Aldama's 3. It's true.
It's a pretty good contest right there from Barlow. But how about the minutes given the Memphis Grizzlies? Get a paint touch, spray that thing out, and find your shooter in Santi Aldama.
Nothing he could have done there. Tyrese Maxey is a killer. He dominated at times in the G League last year. He had a 51-point game as George tees up and knocks down a triple. All 5 starters have scored for Philly, back to a 3-point game.
Players at this time, but the fact that they had 2 NBA players on their team is insane.
Grimes catches in.
Quentin Grimes certainly his numbers off the bench, and the top 5 in scoring in the NBA on players that are coming off the bench. A real weapon. You look at all because the defenses have been optional so far.
George, another 3.
Just square you up and let it fly.
He's the NBA act. 4-point ball game. Memphis has led the entire way to open this in an offensive exhibition. Embiid, 9 points on 7 shots. Jackson Jr. has just been a little awry to start this game. Kane right to the rack. And Philly has its first lead of the night. Morant is trying to catch him sleeping. Ja's also trying to feel more like his old self as Coward can't hit the initial one. Trying to tip it in. Looks like Embiid did. So the rookie out of Washington State started at D3 Willamette before making his way to Eastern Washington.
They'll be able to find ways to be effective.
Aldama back to fast in the lane. Bounce it for Embiid, and it got forced in by Jackson. A chance for 3 with a hoop and hard.
But have to think coming back from injury, it might take him a little bit of time to find the rhythm.
Maxey dancing and dazzling.
It will not take him time to find the rhythm. Tyrese Maxey has just been phenomenal here tonight.
7 of 8 from the floor. 3 of 4 from 3. Jackson shoves it home. And the hoop and harm for Jaren Jackson. Charity strike tonight.
I loved it over the last 4 games. He got to the line 11 times a game.
And the rim protection
of old, and that was right there too.
Showing the hustle on the back end. The first block for Philadelphia, an emphatic one. Bona, shovel, Maxey, Grimes, drive, hang, rejected. A race by Jackson. Aldama in transition. Bounce it. Wells with a finish.
What a sequence that was. What looks like it's going to be a layup for Philadelphia.
Morant looking to take advantage. Couldn't turn the corner. Grimes stays in front. Morant shimmy shake. Had it knocked away. Free run to the rim for Tyrese Maxey, who takes flight. And skip. Wells can't hit the 3. Oh! Cedric Coward just caught a body. Needed development. He grew a little bit when he got to Willamette as well. As Barlow fills it up. Nice pass by Embiid across the lane.
And Barlow, an active cutter. He knows that when Embiid's getting to the rim, he's got to get to the rim as well.
Morant right back the other end.
John Morant did a great job there getting to the body of Joel Embiid and just taking him out of the play, protecting the rim.
Rejected again. Jaren Jackson Jr. tracked it perfectly. Now Morant steps up on Maxey. Bounce it. Embiid downhill. Embiid with a chance for 3.
Wait, the strength still nonetheless an impressive play.
Don't look defensively for Philly. Good ball movement. It's Coward for three.
He's got all of this going. And over the last 3 or 4 games,
3 more on the board for Memphis. Maxey fades and hits. The offense coming back to life.
play well together.
Tyrese Maxey, so much work put in over the course of his career as Aldama gets to the rim and floats it home. Aldama on the deck. Skip pass intercepted by Edgecombe. In transition, it's Maxey. Back to Edgecombe, who takes flight.
Well, he absolutely played at Cam Spencer, and you have to think with him and Santi Aldama, they're going to be the drivers offensively.
Tyrese Maxey, just the... Grimes checked by Small. Stop on a dime. Grimes for 2.
He's getting 3-quarter. Cedric Coward a little bit indecisive with that pass.
Maxey cross, drive, float. No, Maxey follow goes. 2.9 remaining. In for Small. Small to the rim. Floats it up. No. Bona
Plays the game, and Bona's taking advantage.
Embiid, that was a long 2, and it goes. Embiid showing off the stroke.
You better check him out every time.
Morant, shifty. Morant using the body for the bucket.
That is a grinder of a drive right there.
Morant's going to go right at him. Attacks. Morant. Scoop goes, and the foul. John Morant has him out of their seat at FedEx Forum. Still in attack mode to the rim. He got mauled, no call. Up ahead for Edgecombe. One-on-one with Coward for the Cavity, but the bucket. Oh, it's rookie on drive. Cross, jumper, not there.
Everything but the finish. What a crossover from Edgecombe.
Oh, Cedric Coward is cleared for takeoff.
They had this place turned up like a nightclub over that timeout.
Morant, what a pass. It's Wells rejected. George finds an outlet. It's Grimes. Stops on a dime. Bounce it for George to the rim for 2. Back down. George into the paint. 7 to shoot. Edgecombe will try and hit. BJ Edgecombe is pure.
The big shots that he just continues to knock down.
Jackson through the contact with a chance for 3. Philly looking for win number 17 to end a 3-game losing streak. It's Edgecombe to the rim, rejected. Slow it down, run the offense with Morant. Get past Edgecombe, into the paint, floats it up, and in.
John Morant needs to get downhill here.
Morant fades. We're tied. 6 straight from Memphis and a timeout from Philly. Working on Grimes, called for the screen, gets the switch. Morant with 4 to shoot. Morant goes to work, gonna have to put it up. Wells gets it off in time. Rebound to Coward, 3 seconds left. Aldama, short. And we are going to overtime at FedEx Forum.
That look from him anytime you can get it.
Embiid has played 33 minutes tonight, and he turns it over. John Morant will take his time, burn some clock, and then take off for 2. Get Embiid a touch. Maxey, pump, drive, and finish. That was ridiculous. It's going to come from. It's been choppy. You would expect it to come from this guy. Embiid pump, jab. Oh, he lost Jackson, and he puts in 2. Morant looking to turn the corner. Drives on Edgecombe. Morant, stop, float, got it.
How about the balance there?
In a 2-point game. George, drive, clears the space for the bucket.
Well, he got right to the body of Jaren Jackson.
Off the Embiid screen. It's Embiid. He'll try again. He'll hit again. It's Morant dancing on Edgecombe. On the drive. And the take and the finish. John Morant. 6 seconds left. Maxey, Edgecombe, puts it up. Splash! Oh, BJ Edgecombe. Look. Morant running. It's Coward for the tie. Short.
I walk in, it's $1 million move. Chain on chill, but the attitude. Whole club froze when I stepped in a room.